Welcome back. It's another episode of Introverts, and I am slightly tilted, slightly for short, and well, it's been a while since we've been on here, but I want to show you my Minecraft prowess that I've been doing off of camera? Yes, camera. That's it. Anyways, here we are back at the, well, starter base, if you will. It is a starter base, if you will, if, you know, normal. Anyways, we've been over here in the last few episodes working on this area and making it look, well, more gooder, more better. We've got villagers, and you saw the last couple episodes. We've got these little guys in here trapped away, doing their job, being paid handsomely, and paying me in emeralds. And last episode, these little guys were a pain in the keister. You know, they are a pain. I don't really like dealing with them, but we are getting some decent trades. You know, I am pretty happy with these trades, and the best part is this these trades here where you get you know, a 1-for-1 kind of thing. 64 for 64. Woo. And then golden carrots, which are amazing, which I need lots of because I keep dying. Oh, and on another note, dying, you know, since we're talking about death, I have updated my armor and it is looking amazing. Check this out. Finally got netherite. I went mining for it and I didn't die because my prowess has gotten so much better. I am learning Minecraft. You know, it's a thing. Who would have thought that me, being slightly tilted, would learn Minecraft on such a grand scale? It's amazing, don't you think? Yes, you do. See, you're shaking your head. You are so proud of me right now, I can tell. Anyways, check this out. We have... Wrong button. Wrong button again. There we go. We'll get to it. Here, this is the right button. Look at this. We have our new armor, and it is... Oh, majestic. Look at that. It's amazing. I love it. We finally got down and got netherite. And we have netherite tooling as well. Look at this. Woo! Look at that. It is amazing. The last few weeks I have been on here playing. And, well, look at that. We've even named it. Helmet of Righteousness. Caladriel, which is a mythological bird. Hold on one moment. This is Tilted Editing and the editor of this video. Well, we need to address something real quick. The bird that Slightly is mentioning is called a caladrius. It is a Roman mythological bird, not a caladriel. I think that his brain cells come together and mixed up two different things. I think he mixed up Galadriel from Lord of the Rings and Caladrius, the bird. So I just wanted to clarify that. Sorry to interrupt your video, but we needed to make sure that you knew what he was talking about. So, anyways, back to the video. So I stole the wings from the mythological bird. Yes, I did. And then legs of prayer, because, you know, I need prayer always, because going into some place I always die. Yes, 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 yes. So I need those. I need prayer. And then spider smashers, because I love stomping spiders. Well, they don't really stomp in Minecraft, but hey, you know, spider smashers. You know, the creepy little crawlies. Ew, I don't like them. They are gross. But we are over here working on this little area for the moment, and I want to show you what I've gotten done because I can't show you any other way because Replay Mod is not out yet. So we're going to do this old school. We're just going to talk you to death and show you some things and build. But this is my newest building. I am pretty happy with this. This is pretty simple and pretty easy. It has a machine in here that works well, and it's got a giant hole in the roof. It's a sunroof. Perfect. Anyways, got my chest down here. If I want to do something, I just throw in some ore or whatever, put the coal in here, and actually throw the, you know, whatever I got cooking in here throughout each one of these. I did have some stuff in there, but anyways, here, I'll just show you. Anyway, let's do this. So we throw that in there, you know, normal Minecraft furnace, and then let's get this little guy going. Boo! There it goes. Look at that. Alright, so now this little guy just zooms around and around, and whatever amount I have in there, it picks it up and then it deposits it into one of these little spots. It should be in there right now. Come on, where'd you go? Did you deposit it down here? See? Look at that. Perfect. There's my stone. And it works very simple. It's very simple redstone, and I am pretty happy with it. Now I do want to add another element here to where it makes it even better. It's kind of like B-Dub's system that he built, his super smelter. But I want to make it to where I come in here, I drop off my goods and services, well, not services, my goods and my ore and such, and they go into a minecart and then go over and up and then drop it throughout each one of those. That is my ultimate goal. So I will probably play around with that on this episode and try and finish that, and then finish this right here because it is not done. And I don't even think that I have enough materials for it. Let's see what we got. I got a little bit of that and a little bit of that, and then none of the other stuff, do I? Probably not. Do I even have... Oh, I do. Look at that. Oh, and we have the new update going. We have the new blocks, the new copper trapdoor, and then the new whatever other blocks we have. We got the new doors. We got the new copper trapdoors, which are amazing. And look, I think it turned out nice. I did the copper trapdoors along the side there to make it look like it's got a copper... what's that? Gutter? Yeah, that's it. Gutter. It's got a copper gutter and then a downspout, and then we added the new tuft blocks up on there, the new tuft staircase, which I think makes a really amazing looking roof. It's really spiffy looking. Can't really see it from back here, but we'll try to land. There we go. Which I think it looks really good. It looks like tiles up here, or the normal stuff that you have on the roof. You know, I missed that. Carrying on, moving on. Pay that no mind. But I think this turned out pretty nicely. We got the little awning here, and we have just overall other stuff. And then I used the coral blocks for the stonework, which I think looks really good. Really good. I'm pretty happy with this, but we need to finish this up here. So let's go ahead and get up here and finish that, or not. It's going to... the sun's going to go down. Let's go ahead and shreep. Boop. Here we go. Now that we're all well rested, let's get up here and go ahead and put some of these blocks up here that I need. There we go. Hopefully I have enough, and I left them down there. Darn it, curses. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Take that and that and that, and I might need some of that. So let's go ahead and put the copper away, and then that stuff away, and I don't need the dye. Don't need none of that. We'll do this right here. Perfect, let's do that. So let's go ahead and get... Missed it, of course. I'm not as good as Scar, okay? Scar could land on the tip of a needle, I swear. And I'm not kidding you. But I think what we'll do is just go ahead and finish this off. No, we're not going to finish this off because I'm missing more stuff. We're going to try this again. This does not seem to... I thought I put those in there, but I did not. Let's do... We got 15 of those. I want to use those up there and these up there. No, I won't use those. I'll use those. We may need some more tuff. Let's go to that. But what do you guys think of this new update? Have you guys checked it out? I like it myself, but, you know, me liking it and you liking it, well, that's two different things. That's different. What I might like, you might not like. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and add a few of these a few of these things and get this roof finished off. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. We'll jump forward and do some more, and then jump forward and do some more. I think overall this is looking good. So I added these here just a second ago, which I think is going to look pretty spiffy. And then I think if we go ahead and add that, whoop, wrong spot. Let's go ahead and remove that. I think overall this is going to look good because it's going to tie in very nicely. I know I got tuft on tuft on tuft, but it kind of gives that a little bit darker kind of an area, and of course the tuff has a little different gradient to it, so I think that's going to look pretty good for this roof area. And again, it looks kind of like the composite roofing that you have, a lot of people have on their houses. And then of course I just added the mixture together to change up and give it a little character, because you don't want all the same thing. The same thing gets kind of dull and boring. It never, I mean, I can't say it never looks good, but you know, it looks better when you have variances, because most everything out there in real world has the variances to them. They're not always the same. Did I? Yeah, I got to go down one. All right, so we need to move this down, and then we need to take and go like that, and then pop up. Let's go ahead and set that trapdoor up. I should be able to set this one up. There we go, and then boom, nailed it. and then this, and this. Perfect. All right, the roof is looking way better. You know, I really wish that they would get replay mod taken care of and done. That would be so stinking awesome, but unfortunately they have not updated replay mod yet. So you're stuck with me doing this the old-fashioned way. Just doing a little bit and then skipping ahead. So yeah. Now that we're down to the last little bit, we're gonna fly up here and take a look to see how it looks. I think it's looking good. I think this is gonna be just what I wanted. And yeah, see how that looks? It looks just like a regular you know, composite roof that you'd find on any normal house. I think that looks pretty good. I am pretty happy with that. Overall, this has got a good color palette. You got the stonework on the bottom, then you got the wood up on top, and then of course you got the composite roof, and then all the little details around here. Now I'm not going to get too crazy with the backside here because a lot of this stuff is just going to be hidden and covered up with terrain and decorations and stuff. What I'm mostly focusing on is the general area here that I have with this pathway, which this pathway goes all the way down, and I've been working on some of this pathway. I sounded really weird right there. I don't know, pathway. But anyways, I've been working on this pathway and adding it all the way over to KO Dragon's area. Now you're probably wondering why I'm spending so much time in this general area whenever it's just supposed to be a starter base. Well, we're gonna smack that wall apparently. Well, I wanted to spend a little bit of time over here because I wanted to create some farms over here for myself. And of course, I showed you the sheep farm right there for wool, and then we have our villager trading hall down here. We have both villager little halls here, and then of course down here we're just adding the different other things so that way it just makes it a lot easier for me to come down here and, you know, do the things that I need to do, like get armor and trade for the, you know, all the different things that I may lose along the way, which, you know, it happens, and it happens more often than not. I die. I like yeet myself into oblivion every time I turn around, and well, I don't like doing that because it's costly, and then I have to go buy this stuff, and I don't like buying this stuff because it's a pain in the butt, and then I don't have any more diamonds, which I'm very low on as we speak, and I have none in my inventory to show you. You'll be okay with that, I'm sure. Anyways, but that's what I'm doing. I just want to have a nice little area to come over and trade and be able to build up. And let's go ahead and sleep because creepers are my arch nemesis. They blow me up all the time. If you have not seen those episodes, go check those episodes out. Yeah, they're not very good. Anyways, moving on. But this is what I want. So I got my little machine in here that I'm going to work on here in a bit. And then I also have a pumpkin farm, which should work out just fine in here. And I think I am completely down on health, probably. No, I'm not. I just wasn't running right. But this is my pumpkin farm. So this is just a multi-layered pumpkin farm that it's not really anything extravagant. There's no mechanical parts to it. It's just a multi-deck, multi-layered building that has all my pumpkins in it. And well, maybe later on I will get into building the redstone portion of it, which is a lot. I'm not really good at redstoning. This is the extent of my redstoning. Last season I built the tree farm and it worked for about a week or two and then broke. So we're gonna try our hand at redstoning again. Let's go ahead and turn that off. It's annoying. We don't have anything in there. So that's where we're at. I think this looks mighty fine. Do we have any? No, we don't have anything to light this up in here, nor do we have anything in there. So let's find some nothingness. Do I have any in here? Probably not, but we're gonna try. Yes, let's go ahead and light this up. We could go ahead and probably hang them. I don't have any chain, but I do have tough blocks. So let's do, we could do a couple of these and then tough blocks. That might work. Let's go ahead and, I don't even have much dirt. Let's use some moss. Let's go ahead and light this up here because we're We're gonna need it. If not, we're gonna definitely spawn some monsters in here, and I don't really want to do that. So let's go ahead. We could hang probably just a couple would be fine. Let's do that. And then we could go like that, that. Go ahead and put something around it to make it look a little better. And we're gonna fall down first. That's pretty normal with me. Alright, so let's go ahead. You know what? I actually have those other things. That would be better. Oh, I don't have them yet, but I could do that. Do those copper things. Well, darn it, I broke a block. Probably can't put that back like I want, can I? Struggles are real, people. My Minecraft prowess is fading fast. You know, I was bragging on myself earlier, saying that I was doing good, and now I seem to be going backwards. Anyways, I think that should light it up just fine there, and let's go ahead and put one. That one's there. This will be fine. We don't need to be super fancy or extravagant. Nobody's going to come in here but me, so this will do just fine, just to keep the monsters out and the creepers. They're terrible. All right, that should work. We're not going to get too crazy with it. It's just a farm. But let's go ahead. Do I have any redstone? And I think with this, we should be able to build possibly something that would work with dispensing all of that. Kind of want it to... I don't know. I guess I could go like this. Anyways, I'll figure this out, and then I'll come get you when I get it figured out. Well, I think I've got this machine thing figured out, and I'm going to show you what I've done. I think it's going to work out just fine because, well, like I said earlier, I'm not a redstoner, so I'm just going to show you what I got. And we're going to go from there. I think it's going to work out just fine. It's not the best. It's not perfect by any means. I am sure that you can make this machine even better than what I've made it. But what we got is we got the little start here from what I showed you earlier. We got all of the furnaces here, which will take the ore and the whatever else I want to smelt, you know, and then of course the fuel that you'll need for it. It's pretty common, pretty typical, you know, Minecraft stuff. You know, some of you understand, I'm sure, but anyways, moving on. And then of course we have the bucket to pick up our copper and stuff, which we've already been smelting a lot of this stuff, a lot of the copper and iron and stuff, but I'm going to show you how I've got this set up. Now, what we have here is my little loader cart. So this little loader cart, this goes up and goes across up there to load the hoppers for the fuel. And then we have the one up here, which we go in. Actually, no, take that back. Reverse that. This one up here is the one for the fuel. So what we'll do is we have coal. So we'll put the coal in there. As you can see, it starts to go. We'll flick this lever, and it's going to go over and around and up and around. And it's going to go to the other side. So you'll see it just go back and forth. And it's going to dispense all of the coal into the hoppers here, which, oops. Did not want to do that. Anyways, but it should show you that it should drop in here when it comes by. There should drop one coal. See? Drop the coal. So it's going to keep doing that until it empties out, obviously. And then that's going to go into the furnace down here. Now, is it going to equally do it? No, it is not. It's going to obviously load whatever. I think I only had 21 in the one there. I think I forgot to. Yeah, I had 21 in there and I forgot to empty it. So let's go ahead and get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 9. So let's see if can we catch the cart as it goes by, and we'll reload it. Nope. Oh, yep, got it. Oh, never mind. Let's turn it off and then load it. So we can turn the switch off here and then it'll stop. Let's go ahead and, or not. There we go. Let's go ahead and load it back up. Send it on its way again. Now, that is the one cart, which loads the system. The second cart here is the one where I load all of my ore. And we'll go ahead and put that in there. And then let's go ahead and add a little bit more since we're doing it. We got a little more we can do. And it's going to drop whatever is in the first part of the hopper here. So it's going to go drop that, and then it'll drop that. So we could actually do something like this so that we're doing two different, well, actually, let's just do that. Let's just do all copper. So let's just load this thing up with copper. Boop, boop, like that. And then we'll send it on its way. And then you should start seeing these things fire off. And this one does the same thing, but it goes up, over, and then goes along the backside. See, look at that. The only ones that it won't load is this one right here. And I'm not sure why the coal is not loading there. So let's go ahead and put something in there to block that off. We won't even use that furnace. I won't worry about it. For some reason, that hopper does not get it. I think it's because it's on the curve. But overall, that is our little system. Now, to collect all of this, because see, now we've got 2 in here, and we should have 2 in here. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty efficient for what we got. I know there's so many levers and buttons and mechanical things to do, and I think let's go ahead and stop this cart real quick. I think this one's probably, nope, we still got more to dump. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump start this one. So we turn this on, and then we got to push it, give it a little nudge, and then that one will go around and it'll pick them all up and then deposit into here. See, so perfect. I mean, I know it's not the most efficient, but hey, I did it. I did some redstoning. I'm proud of myself. I'm extremely happy with what I've done. You should be extremely happy with what I've done too. So if you're proud of me, put that in the comment box, you know? Yes, 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 you do. You want to put it in there? I know you do. You want to put it in, you're proud of me. I know, I can tell. I'm proud of myself. Anyways, I think that's going to work pretty darn snazzy. I'm pretty happy with the progress. Now, are there more efficient farms out there? Oh, most definitely. I could probably spend a lot more time making this more efficient, but I think it's pretty good right now. I mean, look, we got 32 there, we got 33 there, we got there. I think that's probably empty. We can shut that noisy thing off. But overall, I think, see, look at that. We could put 2 more in there, and then we could do this. So anytime I need to, I can just come in here and go, boop. I think this is done. We got enough fuel in there for now. That don't need to run all the time, so it'll come back in, and it'll park right there. And then we could load it with more fuel later on, whatever we want. We could put oak planks or whatever in there, you know, any fuel source. But for the most part, that's going to run pretty good. And then we can just go click. See, now it's loading the iron. And man, I think it's pretty spiffy. And it's out of the way. Kind of in a noise barrier. Ooh, we should sleep. Sleepy time. But overall, I am happy with my little machine here. I can come over here and I can smelt whatever I need to. I can smelt ore. I can, well, not ore. You need ore. Well, yeah, I guess you would smelt ore. Coal is ore, but anyways, scratch that. You know what I'm talking about. But overall, I think this is looking amazing. I am happy with this. I couldn't be any more pleased. I am glad that I got this done. I don't think I need to have it running right now. We have plenty of stuff. So we'll go ahead and turn that off, and it should park to where I can nudge it. Yep. And then we'll turn this one off, and it should be good. And then all we have is whatever's in there cooking away, and it'll just build up and or not. Okay, guess we got everything. But look at that. We spent just a short amount of time smelting that, and we've got, look at all that copper and iron. That did not take long at all. And the hoppers are empty. Boom. I am happy. Happy as a pig in a blanket. I've never seen a pig in a blanket, but it's a possibility. If you've seen a pig in a blanket, how happy was that pig? Pretty happy? Good. Anyways, let's dump our ore off. I don't need that just yet. But now that we've got this done, we know it works, we're sufficient, and yeah, I'm happy. Overall, this is good. So the next thing we need to do is we need to jump over to TiltLandia and get some work done on that because it's been a while. And the work I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing some clearing because we need to get the next area ready to go. And I just really am looking to get a little done on TiltLandia. So let's head over there. I will meet you there. I will take the portal, you take whatever way you want, and I'll see you there. All right, well, it's a good thing you caught up with me because now we're going to fly up through TiltLandia. Look at how snazzy this is looking. Oh, I love it. Oops. I kind of hit something. I missed my mark. Clipped a wing and down we went. Anyways, we are over here at TiltLandia. I'm glad you finally made it over here. I know you were following me all along. It's the way it works. But we need to get some work done on this. Last episode, we didn't have replay mod, and we worked on this nice, beautiful little area right up here. It turned out amazing. I like this little area. I think it's pretty snazzy and pretty sharp. But we got to do some more work on that side over there. And work, I mean, finish this tree. We have not finished this tree. It is an eyesore and it looks ugly. So I think that's what we're going to do is tackle this tree, and we're going to hack down all of these trees over here because we don't want any of these here. We're going to put some nice custom trees in here and then start doing some terraforming because we're missing some pathways down the bottom here, okay? So let's just go ahead and get into a what's that word we're going with? A tilted time lapse? Sorry, I just went with it. Anyways, let's hit that tilted time lapse and get that tree looking snazzy. Well, it's only taken just a couple months to get this thing done, but I think it's done. I've had just about enough of this tree. No, not really. I haven't. It's actually turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this tree. I think it looks amazing. I hope that you enjoy it as well. But I think it's done. We're gonna go. Ooh. Ugh. We're gonna jump into free cam real quick, and I'm gonna show you the tree that I built. Now I know it took a long time to get this thing done, and I really didn't work on it too much, but overall I think it looks really, really neat. It looks nice. I love the way it turned out. Now I wanted it to look pretty barren and such on the inside of this thing because I wanted it to look like, since it's up here above all of this, and basically kind of imagine the wind just howling through here. I wanted it to have these open areas through there from which the wind has just been coming from this direction and just going all the way through the tree and then out the other side. So we left a bunch of little sparse areas, a bunch of little areas that you could kind of go through. You could even probably fly through this. I'm not going to attempt it because no, I'm not very good at flying, but overall, I think it looks good. I like it. Now I added a bunch of different details. So we went with oak and dark oak leaves on this. I cannot figure out what the difference is between the oak and the dark oak leaves, other than just the name, I'm assuming. But that's what we went with, and then we went and put a little moss in each little area with a little twig sticking up, like there's little limbs just poking up in different little areas, like some trees have. And then we went with some grass up here just to give it a little more character. But overall, I'm thinking this looks pretty darn good. And then down here we added a little bit lower limbs, and as you can tell, they are very sparse on the leaves. We didn't overdo it on the leaves because some trees just don't have a lot of leaves down here at the bottom, especially in shadowed areas. They tend to be lacking in leaves a little bit. But overall, I think this tree looks really good. It adds to the overall feel of TiltLandia, and whew, look at that. I think it looks amazing. I love it. I love it. And then we also turned around and we cleared this section out right here. Now this section, oops, wrong button. In this section, we're going to have a few little things here. We're going to have this all terraformed and done nicely. We're going to get rid of this here in the next episode. I'm not liking that right there. I'll show you real quick. This little hang down right here. We're probably going to get rid of some of that because it just doesn't look very good. The chunk generation is not very good. So we're going to cut that back. Probably add some more detail to the rock work right here. Kind of sweep it up along here. And then add another little element right here. And then we're going to detail all of this out in the next episode. And then this right here, we are probably going to put the wizard's tower in, which will look amazing. Look at that chunk generation. It's all squared off and goes all the way up. But we're going to leave some of this here natural vanilla Minecraft stuff, and we're going to just add the wizard's tower going from down here up to this area here, which I think is going to make a really neat wizard tower. And then up here, I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, but overall, that is what we've gotten done. We've accomplished quite a few things today, and I'm pretty happy with our progress. Now, I will apologize. It's been 3 weeks, and my videos have been coming out about every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm sorry for that. I've been busy. I'm busy now, but I should have enough time in the next coming month to get more content out and you know, give you more videos. You know, I guess. Something of the sort. Anyways, I think we're going to call that good for today's episode. I think we've done a lot, and I think it is looking really, really good. We're going to try our hand at flying through here. If I can get on the right thing. Let's see if we can do it. Right, cut right through here. Oh, look at that. That's a scar move right there. Can we do it in a different view? Ooh, nope. Never mind. We did not make that. But anyways, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out my video, my content. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And, well, hit that like if you like it. If not, well, on you. Anyways, I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye.